Hey, what's going on? This is Robin Williams from therealrobinwilliams.com, and I teach internet marketers and network marketers how to get more leads and sales using the power of the internet and law of attraction techniques. And in this video, I'm going to be going over how to make money using email marketing. So let me go ahead and just start the video. So basically, the first thing you're going to want to do is have a target market. I go through different ways to find your target marketing in my video. So if you're watching this video from my YouTube channel, definitely go check that out. However, if you're on another site like Facebook, definitely inbox me and I can hand you over that video, or provide you with the information you need in order to find your target market. But basically, all your target market is someone who matches your marketing efforts and your products or services that you're selling all the way across. So meaning, if you're selling car tires, right? It's somebody who wants to buy car tires, somebody who's interested in different tires for the car. And a better example will be a weight loss product that you're selling on email, via email. That list of subscribers, the people that are sitting on your email list or your newsletter, will also be interested in losing weight. Your message that you're sending will be within the same industry, but it will be about losing weight. So you want to find your target market, right? And your target market, it'll be somebody who's interested in your product, just to sum it up. And excuse my voice. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have some marketing skills. Okay, so regardless if you have the products that I'm going to show you or the tools that I'm going to show you on this video, if you don't have the marketing skills, it's almost like buying a toothbrush and not knowing how to use it, right? It's not going to work. So when we grew up as a kid, we found out how to brush our teeth. Our parents or whoever our guardians were, they taught us how to brush our teeth. Literally, if they would have just set that toothpaste in front of us every single day and possibly even put the toothpaste on there, set the mouthwash and some floss next to it, we would not know what to do with it, right? And so it's the same thing with your email marketing. You have to make sure you have the proper training. And I will tell you, when I first came in the industry, I had no one there to tell me what to do on the internet, how to make money on the internet or anything like that. I just jumped into different things and didn't know what the heck I was doing. So training is definitely pertinent. And before I go into the next section, I'm just going to go into the training platform that I use. And at any time that you're watching this video, you can definitely click on the link at the top of the description of this video so that you can get access to the same training to make sure that you're not wasting your time on the internet like I did for so many years. But basically, this is just an example of a training platform that you can use. You can get training from anywhere, but this is the training platform that I know that has worked for my mentors, my 6- and 7-figure mentors inside the Home Business Academy. And so basically what it is a mindset training that you have to have, right? You cannot, I don't want to say you cannot, but literally you cannot have much success in anything that you do without the proper mindset. It's the same with working out. It's the same with, going to a career every day. The same as with your business. You have to make sure you have the right mindset. So we have some training there. We have some simple low-tech training. I love this because it's very simple that anybody that's brand new to the industry can learn how to build relationships, how to get leads on Facebook, how to close people on Facebook, stuff like that. And then we have the more advanced skill set, which I love as well because it allows me to do things like YouTube marketing, where I don't have to be there to attract leads and sales every day, right? Meaning they can come on autopilot. So I love YouTube marketing, and we also have other marketing strategies coming soon. But definitely have a way that you can actually look and see what you're supposed to do in your email marketing and go ahead and then blast away. If you're new to email marketing, don't just jump in without the training, point blank. The next thing you want to make sure you have is a product to actually sell And that all depends on what industry you want to get into. However, I will tell you that there are a ton of products that are um, less than desirable for people. And if you do decide to get into internet marketing and email marketing, you want to kind of look at the hottest industries, right? Some of the hottest industries may be travel. One of them is make money from home. Another one is weight loss, healthcare. Those are hot, right? Gaming is a really hot industry. So you want to make sure that you have a product that it's not going to take forever to make money, right? And you want to make sure that it's something that people want to buy. So I personally, if I was trying to get online and knowing what I know now, I would never sell something um, like this bottle online unless I was hardcore into e-commerce, where that's pretty much a different industry a little bit. But I wouldn't want to market that with the marketing strategies that I know right now is just really not much of a need. Um, you want a product that'll put enough cash in your pocket as well. So either offer a low end product before your higher end product, or just offer a decent amount of product, like we do here in Home Business Academy. So something like offering, our training platform, and uh, the customers will pay their amount of money, and our affiliates here with HBA will actually get paid $100 residual income for the lifetime of their customer. So the reason why I like that is that it doesn't take that many sales to make a decent amount of income or start replacing your income, or maybe you have a goal to buy a car or something like that, and so an extra $500 to put away in your bank account is something you need. So make sure it makes sense. Your product is very important, because I've heard horror stories about people selling hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of products and making measly income because they didn't look at everything. Is the product sellable? And if it is sellable, is it going to put enough income in your pocket? Literally take a piece of paper out, write down how much you would make if you were to sell this product, and figure out if it's something, in the end, if you feel like, okay, I can make 10 sales a month, or I can make 50 sales a month. Figure out, if you do make those 50 sales, how much is that going to bring you in? Is that enough to, help you reach your success, your goals that you're looking for? The next thing I'm going to get into is you're going to need an autoresponder. This is a piece of software that you don't necessarily have to stick with the one I'm going to show you, right? But what you want to do is make sure you have an autoresponder that you can collect the data. So a big thing to understand when it comes to email marketing, and you probably already know, is that people do not buy on the first exposure of your business, your product, your service. And so what I mean by that is that not everybody. You'll get some sales the first time people look at your stuff. I've done it. It's easy, but it doesn't happen enough to market your business or product or service without building a list. So if you're not building a list, then you're pretty much going to lose money. I've never seen anybody make a ton of money and not build a list online. Even when it comes to CPA, other affiliate marketers and stuff like that. And I'm sure within the Shopify industry or e-commerce, they're building a list, right? So this is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to get some software. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a really cool tool that's been out for a little bit now. I want to say maybe at least a year. And it's definitely helping a lot of businesses out there. And as far as I know, well, the tool I'm going to show you is actually free, but it blows this email marketing out of the water, right? And it's something I'm going to get into, but I'm going to make sure you know about it at the end of this video. So when you go to something like Aweber, right? So you can Google autoresponder, and it'll be a list of autoresponders. I'm not going to go down a list, but just to give you an example of one other one is GetResponse. You'll find a autoresponder, and in this autoresponder, the reason why we're collecting the email is because people don't buy on the first try, or the first exposure of your business. And because they don't buy on the first exposure of your business, you give them the opportunity to jump on your list, right? And just like everything else should be congruent, like I stated earlier, your message should be congruent with your target market and your product. Your follow-up messages, that you set up in your autoresponders should be congruent as well. The list that you build should be a list of similar people, right? So once you create a list, and if you need training on this is on my channel as well, on how to create a list, how to use Aweber, period, is on my channel. Absolutely free for you. But if you build a list, all right, this list of people needs to have the same kind of mindset, the same interests, right? And your product or service that you're selling. That way your list is more powerful, and people will, if you're doing everything right, people will buy from you. They will get to know, like, and trust you, right? So you build that list, people jump on it, and you just feed them freaking massive value, right? So once you get your autoresponder, you build a list, you have follow-up messages. Your messages should be value-based messages mixed with some messages that sells your product, right? Because you're going to have to sell your product, your services. And that's the gist of the autoresponder, right? But you also want to make sure you understand how they actually get onto the autoresponder. And maybe you already asked that. So how do they actually get on that list, right? You have what we call a capture page. Sometimes we call it a squeeze page, a landing page. I'm pretty sure you've used it before. And, something like Walmart, you go to the Walmart website and they say, hey, you want to get on our newsletter? Want to see our deals? Stuff like that. You put your email in there. That is how you got on the Walmart list. And it's the same in email marketing. So if you're looking to figure out how to put these people, the potential prospects, on your email list, it'll be a capture page. And if you don't know how to set this stuff up, guys, just click on the link at the top of the description of this video, so that you can understand how to build this stuff up, because these are tools that are essential, and that's why I kind of made it to where I'm giving you the basic stuff that you need, but it's very crucial, right? You can't do email marketing without the capture page. You can't do email marketing without an autoresponder, right? And you can't do email marketing if you don't know how to market, right? So I'm giving you the chunks of things that you know how to do. But if you want to dive deeper, click on that link in the description of this video. But this is an example of one of my capture pages that I created. Basically, I had an enticing headline, and I'm going after a certain market, people who want to make more money from home, or who needs help with their home-based business. And I have a little video here, and then once they put the information here, it actually links them to the autoresponder, right? So once they put their information here, it's an automation that you don't have to worry about. The only thing you have to do is know how to connect it to. But it's an automation you have to connect it to one time, just to be clear for those who might be new in email marketing. But once you connect it and it's up and running, they put their email on here, and then they're on their list. And going back to these follow-up messages, they will actually be sent a first message on your from your list, and they will actually be sent any other follow-up messages. And again, those messages need to be filled with value-based content, things that will help the person, something interesting within that industry. Emails for them to get to know you, and then obviously selling to them. The next thing I'm going to go over is I want to go over developing a relationship a little bit more, because a lot of people kind of have this salesy mentality, and you might be thinking, oh, I could just send my link, and this is me coming from this is me coming from my mindset years ago when I first got started. It's logical to think that if you put your link out there and you tell somebody they can make a lot of money, it's logical to think that sounds interesting. It really is. because who doesn't need or want more money, right? Everyone does, right? And so when you come from a mindset that is unaware, you tend to like make logic, like you just make it a logical thing instead of a emotional thing. And so basically sending someone a link saying, hey, you can make a lot of money, just click on this link and join, and we'll make a whole bunch of money. um, that's not quite how it works, right? First of all, you probably didn't do research on your target market to see if they even wanted your product to begin with. um, and then if they were somebody who's interested in that industry, you have to develop a relationship. And let me go ahead and show you this book before I forget. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a book that has helped me in my life because if you know me, you probably don't think I'm an introvert at all, but I do have some very strong introverted tendencies. I don't even know how you would say that, but I feel like I have some introvert characteristics that I'm uncomfortable with. And this book has helped me um, a lot within the past year or so. And it definitely will help you build the proper relationships. And I know in the internet marketing, network marketing industry, we pretty much we deal with people a lot, right? And depending on what type of products you plan on marketing in your business, you may not deal the face-to-face customer as much, but I will tell you that if you do get a chance to connect with customers, prospects, or anything like that, you definitely want to understand how you develop rapport, how you build good lasting relationships, how do you get people to trust you. And you want to do that because once, if you're, neck to neck with somebody and building that relationship, and you're just if you're not building a relationship and you're just throwing that link to that person, I will tell you that they won't trust you. They won't understand if you're the person they should be going with. They won't understand if you're true to what you're saying. Basically, they don't know, because so many people are throwing links around and scams, and they're not caring about their downline and their industry. They won't know if you're someone that they should trust and follow, right? So you definitely want to focus on building your relationships in your email marketing. And if you're not doing it face to face, it's definitely verbiage and things that you can use within your email marketing that will help you get better results. So regardless if you have all these tools, definitely work on the basics, right? Sometimes the basics is the most important thing that you can work on. And other than that, the last thing I will tell you, because people do have problems with this, and I've had problems with this when I first started in the industry, is asking for the sale. So just because you're building everything up, you're getting people, you're getting subscribers, you have a whole bunch of people going to your list, you're sending them messages, right? But you're not asking for the moolah, right? Sometimes asking for the sale, putting in that call to action in your messages, that is what is needed to seal the deal for some folks. And some people go with internet marketing for so many years without asking for the sale. Like literally, I know people that are like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm building relationships, I'm doing content, I'm doing everything but asking for the sale. And I will tell you that you should remember that you need to also sell. And don't feel bad about it, because if you have a product that you trust, if you have a product that you believe in, you should not feel bad about offering that product to your list or someone face to face if it comes down to it. So that is all I have in this video. Again, if you need help with your marketing, whether it be internet marketing or your network marketing business, or simply, how to make money using your email list, definitely click on the link at the top of the description of this video. I'm excited to see what what your goals and stuff are for your business or just your life if you don't have a business right now. Put your information in there. Connect with me. I should have my Facebook information in here. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.